Scene one, Apple, take one.
You want to get high?
That's right.
You got me smoking. You got me smoking. You got me smoking. Smoking. You got me smoking. You got me smoking. You got me smoking. It's a motherfucking podcast.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for clicking that play button or just tuning in. For you people watching live, thank you. And today's this very special episode. Let me bring him up here real quick. We have Donnie Author, a.k.a. Donnie P, entrepreneur, marijuana dispensary owner, author, and public speaker on today. He's going to come in here and kick it with your boy for a little bit. But before we get all that, you know the deal. I'm going to show you what I'm smoking on today.
Alien OG, also called Alien OG Kush, is a hybrid strain originally bred by Absol 33TE and is currently available from West Coast Seed Bank Cali Connection. It reportedly tastes like lemon and Kush. The strain is an F1 hybrid of an Alien Kush male from breeder Absol 33TE crossed with the Tahoe OG female. Top reported strain effects: relaxed, uplifted, happy. Top reported strain flavors: citrus, skunk, earthy.
Sorry about the noise. I was trying to get that done before the footage got over with. But we're going to do that real quick, and then we'll bring Donnie up. Very, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Without further ado, hey, how's it going, Donnie? How you doing?
Hey, Dan, how you doing, man? It's a pleasure to be on your podcast, man. Good show. I'm looking forward to sharing my information about the cannabis industry with you, man.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get all into that because I have a ton of questions about how to start a cannabis dispensary. So I have a ton of questions about that. But before we get all into that stuff, take a minute or two, tell these people who you are and where to find you.
Again, I'm Donnie P. I'm from Louisiana, Jeanerette, Louisiana, South Louisiana. It's called the Good Country and Cajun Country. That's what it's better yet known, near Lafayette. You can also find me at Donnie Author Donnie at Facebook. On IG, I'm Donnie P Official. And also you find me on LinkedIn at Donnie P.
Nice. And for all you guys watching or watching later, if you want to follow Donnie, all his links are in the description below. Even for his book, which we're going to talk about real quick. We're just going to dabble into that real quick. How to catch mice with no cheese. Can you tell us about that book real quick?
Yeah, man. Dan, I was a millionaire at 21 years old, man, and I lost it at 25. And I always wanted to be. I always had an entrepreneurship spirit, and a lot of people want to be entrepreneurs, but they don't know what it takes, how to get there, or what to do. And I started my business off with no money, man, absolutely none. So in my book, I talk about 5 things you can do in order to be successful in a startup business. So it's like a self-help book.
Okay.
My book have sold in 6 different countries around the world. I've done multiple podcast interviews. My book is on Amazon. It's all over Smashwords. It's all over, man. So it's definitely getting out there. It's going on 7 years. I edited it, published it in 2014. I'm sorry. And then after that, man, it just took off after that, Dan.
Oh, wow. Like I don't think I could ever write a book. I don't have the patience. Like I can't sit down and just write pages after page or type. I get sidetracked and then I just
it's I mean, everybody has a story in them.
Uh-huh.
It's just with me, man, coming from Louisiana, public education, man, went to college. Like this old saying back in Louisiana, we speak a different language, man. So what it is, we had to I found me like a ghostwriter She's a good friend of mine. She's an attorney by trade, so she knew what the exact question. So what she did was took my book out my head and put it on paper, man. So I was fortunate.
Nice. So author, you're also a public speaker?
Yes, Dan. I love public speaking, man. I go to career day events.
Okay.
Speak around the local elementaries and local high schools and tell people about being entrepreneurs, man, because we don't have enough entrepreneurs out there, man. We've got a lot of worker bees, but never no entrepreneurs, man. So I encourage entrepreneurship, man. So I'm a big advocate of entrepreneurship.
Right. We're trying over here.
Well, brother, you just keep trying and all of a sudden, man, it's going to hit, man. That's all it takes is one good hit, man. And then you're good to go, man. So you're definitely on the right path with the podcast. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. But the reason we had you on today is because you are an owner of a marijuana dispensary. It's Green Farm? Am I correct?
Yeah, it's Greenleaf.
Greenleaf. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, Greenleaf. We have Green Farm up here, so that's why I confused the two.
Cool. So, I understand, man. No problem. Everybody love the green, man.
Right, exactly. So if someone wants to start a dispensary, say just from scratch, just say I have a plot of land I want to build. How does one go about getting licensed to do that? And how do you know if you're even qualified to get a license?
Number one, I get asked this question all the time on any interview I go on, man, any podcast, how anybody can get into the cannabis industry. And my first question is, number one, find out your state laws. Okay. Now, every state is totally different where you at. So some is regulated, some is unregulated, man. So like in Louisiana, for example, where we got medicinal marijuana that's available for medical use. So what happened with us, man, I was an entrepreneur. I was doing long-term care and I stopped doing that, man, because you get burned. I was 10 years of that. I love dealing with the elderly and my healthcare is my background. So, man, me and my brother was approached by an opportunity, man, to get into the cannabis industry, man. So, number one, I would tell people know the laws. Number two, have great contacts in the industry, right? So, talk to some friends, talk to somebody in the industry that's already doing it, and ask them, can they help you? 9 times out of 10, you're going to find people like me that's willing to help you. And then number 3 is get to know your local community, where you at. Do your research because it's a lot of sick people out there that needs medicinal cannabis that can help them, that have a lot of medical benefits. And number 4, get to know your politicians. Tell them you're interested in getting into the cannabis industry. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to help you because you're a voting constituent of that district. And then number 5, man, after that, make sure you have money, man, because money is a big thing that you must have to get into this industry. Sorry to say that it's not free. Everybody wants to be in when it's free, but right. You need money to get in this game, man. Just be totally honest with everybody. So once you have those components, man, I think you be ready to get into the cannabis industry if that's your passion.
Because make sure it's your passion, because I'm just hearing round numbers, but I've heard it's almost $250,000 just to start a dispensary or cannabis and anything in the cannabis industry. So it's quite pricey. It's up there. So you got to make sure it's your passion.
Yeah, Dan, man. For example, in Louisiana, man, we had the money. It was very competitive, but we gave a good presentation in front of the pharmaceutical board out here, the pharmacy board of Louisiana. And man, just for example, little Louisiana, man, we need to have $500,000 to $1 million liquid. Yeah. So it's a very expensive industry to get in. Yeah, especially since the government's starts getting their hands on it and everything. It's gonna be almost impossible when that happens, I think. Yeah, it's just a matter of time, Dan, when the government can get a hold of it. But I think they're gonna lean toward states' rights first. But first of all, we need to take it off of Schedule 1. That's number one, Dan, because it doesn't need to be on Schedule 1. No,
Yeah, that's correct. Did you hear about the House voting? I usually don't talk about politics on here, but I think they did vote for the federally legal cannabis.
Yeah, I read about that to make it federal legal. I think it passed out the House, if I'm not mistaken, and
Yeah.
then it's headed to the Senate. But I'm not too hopeful it's going to pass. To be honest with you, as a business cannabis owner, we want it off of Schedule 1 the most. I think federally it's going to take a few years. Like I said, most states got to get into the game. Then you're going to see, well, most states coming in, and then the Fed's going to come on up in there. That's my opinion.
Right, exactly. All right, so now that we got all the logistics out of the way, for all the people that wanna start a dispensary, he just gave you 5 good tips on how to do so, and just make sure you're passionate about it, because you have to be passionate about marijuana. You just have to be. I worked at a grow facility, and it's just a mass produced cannabis all the time. It's just it's crazy. But
yeah, man, you it's got to be your passion. See, what helped out me and my brother that's getting into the industry was healthcare, man. That was our background, helping people. So we learned about cannabis more, done our research more about it, more about the herb, man. And I'm all for the medical benefits of the herb, man. And like you say, man, it's just a matter of time before everybody gets in.
Now, do you guys dabble in the CBD and everything too?
Yes, we do sell CBD. I take CBD myself for the health benefits of it, man, and I love it, man. So we do sell CBD, state approved CBD, because we got a lot of CBD shops out there. God knows that's not approved or nothing, but I would tell people get state approved CBD quality stuff,
Right. Now, there are different types of CBD. I don't know if anybody knows that out there. There's like CBD-A and CBD like S or CBD-G and stuff like that. Could you like dabble in that a little bit and kind of tell people what's the difference between those?
I don't. We only sell a type of CBD, Dan, because the competition in our community is very stiff on other forms of CBD. So as a business owner, we try to sell products that's going to move. So I'm not sure in depth with it. But if your friends can, the people that want to learn about CBD, they can email me at Donnie P 7434@gmail.com, and I can answer any question they have concerning CBD. So I would love to do that. So we have a pharmacy on board at our dispensary to answer any questions. I'm not a medical person. I'm only an entrepreneur. So
gotcha.
I would love to answer your question, but like I say, if any viewers that have any questions, they can always email me.
Awesome. So yeah, everyone jot that email address down. Shoot Johnny some questions if you have them. So now, being a dispensary owner, is it like almost like walking into heaven? I assume that you are a cannabis user?
Yes, I am.
Right. So is it like walking into heaven every day? You just
oh man, cannabis, man, is a wonderful herb, man. It's a plant, man. I'm a big sativa fan, so I like to mellow out and just chill, man. That's me. And I used to drink alcohol, coming from South Louisiana, it's just like anything, we love to drink. So that's where we started at, man. I just didn't like the after effects of alcohol, man. Never did what it did to my body.
Right.
And when I take CBD, or whenever I have some good cannabis, whenever I get my hands on some, it's always the best, man. It's no after effect, and I'm fine, man. I love it.
Right. Yeah, exactly. There was a time in my life where I was a heavy drinker, like very, very heavy, like unhealthy like, and it was cannabis that kind of like sunk me in. I always smoked. Yeah. But it just kind of got to the point where I just like, okay, I can't do this my entire life. So I got to and cannabis kind of helped me with the transition. Yeah. I started smoking more and not drinking so much, and I stopped going out and all that, and kind of associating myself with those kind of people. But yeah, that I helped real bad, because alcohol, man, I just stopped drinking when I turned vegan. I'm vegan right now. So I turned like 8 years ago. I should have been stopped, but drinking is so unhealthy, so. Right. Yeah. I tried going vegan for about 5 minutes. I just can't do it. I don't know why. My fiance did it for about a month and a half, and then she got herself off of it. But I don't know. I tried it for a minute. I might dabble it into veganism again. Who knows?
Yeah. Keep hope alive, like they say. Vegan is not for everybody. At least try it, man. Like I tell people, So ain't got nothing. There's a lot of health benefits, just like the herb,
Yeah, just like the herb. Exactly. Now we want to do want to talk about the Donnie P Show.
Yes, man. It was a podcast I'm doing, and it's in its infancy right now. I had this doctor from Miami on, giving us, because we had to educate our community where we was, and it's because a lot of people didn't know about the benefits of cannabis and what can it do to the cannabinoid system, and everything, man. So in dealing with your health. So I had a doctor on Miami aboard. Getting some more interviews lined up, man. I've just been so busy because we're getting ready for January 1 of the change of law in Louisiana, which is a big game changer, man. It's going to be the real deal, game changer. We start selling the flower, and it's going to be crazy, man. So that's what we're gearing up for. It's about that time. So, but yeah, man, nice. I love doing my podcast when I get to it, Dan. So, I'm not none of your competition. You're a different guy, man. You got some good stuff.
I'm just out here trying to have some fun and spread some information and get some cool people on the show. That's all I'm trying to do. So, but yeah, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate you coming on. But I did have a question for you real quick, but the concentrate's kicking in.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, I got you.
But I do appreciate you coming on to the show. Go ahead, pitch your book. Tell these people where to find you one more time.
Okay, my book is How to Catch a Mouse with No Cheese. I'm on Amazon. I'm on Walmart.com. You can find my book there. You can find my book at Smashwords.com. It's on Apple.com, Apple Books, iBooks, I think it is. It's on there. You can find my book everywhere, man. It's all over the internet. Just Google it. How to Catch a Mouse with No Cheese.
That's right, guys. And all of Donnie's links are in the description below. And I want to thank you, sir, for coming on. You're welcome back anytime. Anytime you got some big news or something, you just holler at me and I'll throw you on the show.
Okay, thanks, Dan. It's been a pleasure, man.
Not a problem. Have a good night, sir.
You too, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, everyone. That was Donnie P. Thank you, everyone, for watching this episode of Oops Caught Me Smoking every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central, and just along down those lines. So again, thank you, Donnie P, for stopping in and talking about being a dispensary owner and his podcast, and his book is out there. The link is in the description below. Go cop that book. Lots of good information in there. I skimmed through a little bit, but we'll see. So be sure to tune in next week. Next week we have Hannah from Half Baked Bus coming on, and that'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Also, and you can also check me and Jarian, my co-host, for Bet That with Dana Jarian every Thursday nights at 9 p.m. But we are doing a special Sunday noon at noon. Yeah, noon Eastern Time tomorrow. So be able to turn into that. The links are in the Facebook page. So just hit that reminder and there you go. And then Real Boys every Monday and Friday. Well, every other Friday. So be sure to tune into all of those. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, tell your mom, tell your friends, tell your aunt, your cousins, or just tell your friends. That'd be cool. I just appreciate that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Love y'all. Peace.
Scene one, Apple, take one.
You want to get high?
That's right.
You caught me smoking. You caught me smoking. You caught me smoking. You caught me smoking. It's a motherfucking podcast.